you've legit been living somewhere in a cave right now, which actually sounds kind of nice given the state of the world, you definitely know the name Kylie. Or I guess we should say Kylie Jenner legally in light of the lawsuit from the OG Queen Kylie, who sued Jenner for attempting to trademark her name. Hashtag Team Minogue. But anyway, in 2019, Kylie was named the world's youngest self-made billionaire at age 21. And whether you like her or hate her, the girl knows how to work.
Get your ass up and work.
She's now a mama too, a reality TV star, and an overwhelmingly successful business owner of Kylie Cosmetics, Kylie Skin, and Kylie Baby. She's a busy girl. And as part of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, everyone and their grandmother wants to know what a billionaire 25-year-old eats in a day. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious too. Hey everyone, I'm Abbey Sharp. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. In today's video, I will be eating like one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our generation, Kylie Jenner. But as usual, I will be dressing it up Abby style and turning it into hunger-crushing combos that I actually want to eat. Now, a quick disclaimer that this diet was compiled from a random Harper's Bazaar interview, and it doesn't necessarily give us insight into Kylie's diet every day over time. Not that it matters, of course, because I will just be using these alleged meals as a template for teaching gentle nutrition and for inspiring what I decide to make for myself. This is just what I ate on a random day and is not meant to be copied or recommended as how you should eat. As always, speak to a registered dietitian about your unique needs. Before we get into the video, we're gonna play a little game called Abby's Daily Hunger Crushing Combo. So I've had a very busy day and I'm hitting that 3 p.m. energy dip and I feel like I need a little something something. So let's build a hunger crushing combo. So I've got some really yummy, crunchy mango chips for some antioxidants and some extra fiber. We got some pistachios here for some healthy fats, plus some fiber and some extra protein. And I'm gonna have a Built Bar Puff for my protein. As you guys know, I love Built Bars because they come in a ton of different tasty flavors and they taste like real chocolate because they are made with chocolate, but they pack a ton of protein. Like this bar right here has 17 grams. Amazing. So this is the perfect hunger crushing combo snack to get me to the dinner time rush without a hangry meltdown. So if you want to try out Built Bar yourself, check out my link in the description and use my promo code AbbeySharp15 to get 15% off of your order. I'm excited about this one. I don't know, like, I feel like Kylie's up there as one of my favorite Kardashians. Who's your favorite Kardashian? Brody. Jenner. I think Kendall. Yeah. Just because of the way she cuts cucumbers. Fair. Like she cuts them properly, which is great.
Be careful, because I nicked myself the other day.
I don't know, I'm kind of scared.
I know, yeah, she's got good technique. But I can't handle like she's got some serious health anxiety going on. But Kylie, I mean, she seems like the most private from watching the show. She seems like she doesn't want to get involved in the drama, and I can appreciate that. So I'm excited about this day. Let's see how she starts her day.
So the first thing I eat or drink when I wake up is probably my bone broth. It's mixed with like lavender and lemon, or my celery juice. So I have like a whole drawer in my refrigerator of just raw celery.
I'm starting to take back what I said there. Because obviously I don't have a drawer full of celery in my house because celery makes me bloated as and is really only a vessel for peanut butter as far as I'm concerned. Abby, please explain the whole celery juice thing. Yeah, if you have IBS or a sensitive gut, celery juice is probably not gonna feel so good. It's loaded with FODMAPs, which can cause severe digestive distress, and unlike what the so-called medical medium suggests, there's nothing magical about it. It doesn't bind toxins to flush them out or strengthen bile to kill off disease. It's 99.9999999% water, and all water helps you detox. The only potential reason that celery juice may seem to detox you faster is because the FODMAP irritants are giving you the runs. I've been in a really good place with my IBS lately, and I'm not feeling like poking the diarrhea bear with some like nonsensical wellness trend that a psychic recommended. So I got myself a green juice from the store. This one has orange juice, pineapple juice. Those are the first ingredients because I think that helps it taste like something. Baby spinach or organic baby spinach. They don't, probably the non-organic, so it's cheaper, and some kale. All right, so that adds the green. Let's give her a go. Oh my God. I guess I need the spinach. And then you can add a Popeye reference. Okay. Oh, she's thick. I'm not sure I'm gonna enjoy that. Tastes like pineapple juice, that's green, and I can get behind that. As for the bone broth, like, I'm a little less enthused about that one. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum because I know this is, you know, very traditional in a lot of cultures, but the idea of having a cup of warm, savory, salty broth first thing in the morning before even coffee is a no for me. Abby, is there any benefit to this wellness ritual? So bone broth is rich in collagen, protein, plus micronutrients like calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. So it's definitely a nutritious food. Now there is some animal research on bone broth linking it to improved gut health and some early research linking the glutamine amino acid in it to improving gut permeability. But we still need a lot more quality research to confirm the specific role of bone broth and how much you would physically need to consume to see any unique benefits. The more obvious benefit of bone broth is that it's rich in gelatin protein, which research suggests specifically does increase satiety factor, aka it can be a great component of the hunger crushing combo. Honestly, I think that bone broth is a really nutritious ingredient, so I pretty much always have a carton of it in the pantry, but I prefer to incorporate it into recipes to like bump up the flavor and the protein and the nutrition rather than just like sipping it in a cup like tea. So yeah, I'm gonna shelf this one for now, literally, and then come back to it later on in the day and try to like incorporate it into a meal or snack. All right, let's get to the drinks that I actually wanna eat or drink, whatever.
But I love peach tea, and I do love my coffee. I do a vanilla iced latte with oat milk.
All right, I love me some peach tea, and I also love coffee. So this is a win-win double fisting drink situation, and I'm here for it. We'll just get to it. Smells good. Whew, and up the old nasal passage. All right, I like this combo. We got some energy, we got some calm. It's a good balance. The yin, the yang, All right, let's try it. Hot. Now I don't have taste buds. Yeah. You think you'd learn the first go. Still's too hot. We'll wait. All right, what are we having to eat there, Kylie?
Stormy and I usually eat breakfast together. She likes fruit, blueberries. She loves turkey bacon. Oh, she loves bagels.
Love this family breakfast, and these are pretty much all foods that my family loves as well. And I don't actually buy a whole lot of bacon, turkey or otherwise, but I do think a lot of people will opt for the turkey thinking that it's inherently a lot healthier than the straight up pork. What do you think, Abby? I'd say that's mainly health washing and really good marketing. I mean, turkey bacon has about 25 fewer calories per ounce compared to regular pork bacon, but they have virtually the same amount of sodium, and some turkey bacons even have a little bit less protein. Turkey bacon is often a little more heavily processed than pork, since making bacon out of poultry requires taking bits of the carcass and then putting it through a sieve under high pressure and then combining it with starches and other fats to make like a bacon shape. Pork bacon, especially the higher quality ones, are simply cut from the belly and preserved. Now, I don't think that either option is inherently unhealthy or bad, nor do I think that either is a miraculous health food. So I say choose your favorite variety and enjoy it in moderation. So I ended up getting like Canadian bacon or female bacon, back bacon, whatever you want to call it, just mainly because my family prefers that. But it is also typically higher in protein and lower in saturated fat fat and salt compared to typical strip bacon, and it's easy to cook. But I do feel like I'm still gonna need a little bit extra protein in this meal to like make it super satisfying. So I'm gonna upgrade Kylie's breakfast and add a couple scrambled eggs, and I'm just gonna do it really super easy style in the microwave. Let's do it. I got these eggs at the farmer's market, and like, look at this one. I've never seen an egg with like a little lump. Weird. Interesting melange of colors. So let's see what they look different inside. Oh, geez. And I got a shell. This is the trick to getting the shells out. You got to use the big shell, the mama shell, to get the baby shell. See? Ooh, she's a beaut. Look at that gorgeous shell. Oh, heating, pan fry. Okay, we'll pan fry this. All right, I had a little avocado in the fridge, so I'm gonna smash that down first, just as like a little healthy fats. Let's do a couple slices of tomato. We got our egg with a little cheese action, our pea meal. Oh yeah. And this is like a curry ketchup. It just hits different. The everything sauce, they call it. It's like so good. Little smash attack. Oh, she's gonna be messy. And apparently Kylie likes a little fruit on the side. She mentions blueberries. I'm sure Stormy likes grapes, because what child doesn't like grapes? Like grapes like are really the queen in the kid fruit hierarchy, because they're juicy, they're super sweet. They're like kind of forbidden for the first few years because they're a major choking hazard, but we love to see it. Nothing like a good firm grape, Brody. All right, let's recap. We got fiber-rich carbs in our bagel and our fruit, plus some extra fiber in our avocado, healthy fats in the avocado, cheese, and the egg, plus lots of protein in the pea meal bacon and the egg as well. I'm pretty excited about this. I probably should cut it in half, but I'm just gonna go for it. Living on the edge. Oh yeah, she's good. Okay, so I feel like we got a good solid breakfast in. I've got lots of energy now to work out. Let's see what Kylie does for exercise.
I never find myself in a gym. I find myself on the floor of my bedroom looking up on like Google or Pinterest like workouts and doing abs, lunges, squats.
Love a good YouTube video workout. Feels like a good excuse to bust out some Sydney Cummings. Let's do it. All right, Kylie, I'm ready for lunch.
A typical lunch for me, I can't eat the same thing every day, but I do love like lemon chicken with vegetables. Sometimes I'll make myself some tacos. Today at the shoot, I ordered a steak burrito and some rice, some enchiladas. I was feeling Mexican food vibes today. It really just depends.
I feel like Mexican takeout food has gotten a really bad reputation. Maybe because a lot of kind of like Americanized Mexican dishes are typically deep fried. But traditionally, I think there's actually a lot of nutrition and balance going on. Brody, do you want Chipotle?
Definitely.
Let's do it. Love a good reason not to have to cook every single meal from scratch in a day, because I never do that, just an FYI. All right, oh. Definitely not the most Instagrammable meal, but I promise you it'll hit the spot. So I opted to go with a salad from Chipotle because I actually find that, you get a little bit of everything this way. You get your veg in with the greens. I added lots of the fajita veg for some extra fiber. We got some rice in here as well for some extra carbs, plus the black beans and the chicken in there for some protein. Loaded her up with some cheese, and I guess I got queso blanco, which I didn't order, but I'm excited about regardless. And I always opt for guac. And they were pretty generous with the portion size. So I'm excited about that. Let's get in there. It's messy, but it's good. It is so good. Chipotle is like one of my favorite takeout spots. Spicy too. That is so yummy. All right, it's snack o'clock. That is scary. What are we having, Kylie?
I will have to admit that I am a big snacker. Barbecue Lays, chili cheese Fritos, extra cheesy goldfish.
I don't usually buy this flavor, extreme cheddar.
Check it out, extreme cheddar!
But I'm here for anything that's extreme. We gotta live on the edge. We gotta switch it up. We gotta feel something sometimes. And if extreme cheddar goldfish is gonna spice up my life, I'm here for it. So we're gonna combine a few of Kylie's favorite snacks into a hunger crushing combo. This is gonna be dangerous. Oh, but she's a beaut. Look at that. It is pomegranate season, and pomegranates are one of the most delicious fruits of life. Oh. Let's put a little snack plate together. All right, so I got some pistachios, healthy fats, fiber, protein, all the things. Ooh, they salty. Salt and vinegar? What? You know, this is an Instacart surprise, and usually they're not so pleasant, but I didn't order this, but I'm excited this is what I got. All right, pistachios down. Careful, careful. Oh no. Seeds. Oh my goodness, it's like a murder scene. It's like the blood spatter pattern. Blood spatter pattern? Blood spatter pattern? Is that the right term? Where are my true crime fans at? Blood spatter pattern?
Blood splatter.
Blood spatter? Splatter. So I know about that. I'm basically like, I'm like an honorary FBI agent. Crime scene investigator, Abbey Sharp.
Burt Macklin, FBI.
This is a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. And this is why I just buy the pre-plucked arils. Okay, that's enough for me. We'll just load up on the goldfish. Is that what that's for? I love it.
One to 10, 1 being not so extreme and 10 being extremely extreme, I give this a 9.5!
Extreme cheddar. It's good. All right. You can just see the salt on each one of these little fishies. Come to me, baby. All right. We got fiber, protein, healthy fats, extra fiber, antioxidants, and a little fun. Extreme cheddar. What's not to love? All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a fishy by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, cheated, mo. All right, I'm gonna go get a little work done, and I'll meet you on the flip side. All right, Kylie, I'm hungry. Let's find out what's for dinner.
Lemon chicken and white rice and vegetables, kale salad.
Okay, so I found like a copycat version of Kylie Jenner's lemon chicken. So we're gonna kind of like go with that. Not sure if this is legitimately how she makes it, but it sounded easy and I like easy. So I've got some chicken tenders here. I believe they use chicken breast, but this is gonna cook a lot faster. So throw those down. Now, so I got some lemon and herbs blend. That's gonna go down. Let me just see if there's salt in this. Yep, #1 ingredient, perfect. So I can skip the extra seasoning. Then they seem to put just like a ton of this like lemon herb marinade on top, kind of like as the sauce. Love a quickie cheater recipe. I don't know how much, but I don't want to like be gross. Okay, that's good. And then they throw some asparagus on top as well. So we'll throw that there. And then some salt and pepper maybe. That needs some like sauce or something. Maybe the marinade has oil in it. Yeah, put some of that too. A little of the herb seasoning. Okay, so we're gonna throw this into an oven, see how it goes. All right, so I rinsed my rice really, really well. And to double down on the flavor and the protein, I'm gonna cook my rice in bone broth instead of just straight up water. All right. I figured you'd expect me to swap the white rice for brown, but I actually typically will always choose white, and I'll tell you why. For one, I just like it better, so that's most important. But two, brown rice has only like 1 measly gram more fiber compared to white, plus it has 80% more inorganic arsenic. Now, white basmati and sushi rice tends to be the lowest arsenic options for rice, which also happens to be my favorite varieties anyway, so I will usually choose white if I have a choice. I don't think this is something to stress over for most adults consuming rice in moderation, but if Kylie is feeding rice regularly to her kids, along with other rice products like rice cakes or rice puffs, I would continue to choose white more often. And if you do opt for a higher arsenic rice, just make sure to rinse the rice really, really well, and then cook it in excess water and then drain it when you're done. Okay, let's go over this, folks. We got carbs in our rice, we've got protein in our chicken, plus a little extra protein in the bone broth that I used to cook the rice in. Great little hack. We got fiber-rich veg here, plus some healthy fats that I added with the pine nuts. I mean, it looks pretty good and was pretty simple too, and I love that we could cook the chicken with the asparagus. I love a double duty meal. Let's give it a go. And like super juicy. I love that. Great idea. Let's do an asparagus. Asparagus and lemon, match made in heaven. Good job, Kylie. Okay, you guys know I'm big on bedtime snacks. I literally cannot go to bed until I get like a little something before I hit the hay. So let's take a look at what Kylie has.
I avoid late night cravings because I lock myself in my bedroom and I turn on my TV, I get really comfortable, and I pre-slice an apple by my bed. Since I'm really comfortable, I'll be too lazy probably to go down to the kitchen. So my only choice is this apple.
Okay, this is by far the worst part of the whole interview. Locking yourself in your bedroom with just an apple so that you don't eat anything else is problematic as Abby, what do you think? If you need to lock yourself or specific foods up to prevent yourself from eating them, it's probably time to reevaluate your relationship with food. Are you eating enough in the day to prevent yourself from thinking obsessively about food at night? Are you allowing yourself the food that you actually crave and want to eat? Locking yourself in your room with a low-calorie snack when you're thinking about eating something else or eating more simply perpetuates body distrust and is a setup for a binge when you somehow escape your room. Because we're grown-ass adults and we can do that. So as most of you guys know, I have insomnia, so I don't really sleep well on a good night. And if I do wake up in the middle of the night, which I often do, and I'm awake for like a long period of time, the last thing I want is to get super ravenous and hungry. It just like wakes me up and stimulates me more. So I actually purposefully have my bedtime snack like here in the kitchen, just to make sure that I feel super satisfied and satiated before I head up to start my bedtime routine. And just because of my history with insomnia, I usually like err on the side of eating a little bit more rather than eating a little bit less, just to be extra sure that I'm not gonna wake up hungry. Sorry, horrible. So just out of like a pure act of rebellion against the diet culture display that we just witnessed, I'm gonna take Kylie's apple and turn it into a hunger crushing combo I actually wanna eat. Let's make like a really super simple microwave baked apple. This is something my mom used to make for me all the time. All right, so I got a little melted butter there. We're gonna add in some oats, a little brown sugar. Boop. Boop. I have some raisins here, and lots of pecans, and maybe a little hemp heart. Why not? All right, we got a little seasoning here. Eggnog, found that and I was like, this is amazing. I don't even know what's in this. Nutmeg, cinnamon, and some natural flavor. It smells amazing. And I'm gonna add a splashy splash of maple. That'll do, just to bring it all together. All right, neat little dishy dish. In. Let me try to, you know what? I'm gonna use my fingers for this. Pack her in. Get it in there. A little extra drizzle. I'm gonna put this in the microwave until, well, till it's soft enough to eat. That looks way better than just an apple eaten by itself in solitude. A little dollop of Greek yogurt. That's eggnog. Head that back up. And this is a fork and knife situation, so you cannot just like lock yourself in your bedroom and dream of something better than just a straight up apple. What's it? It's so good. Guys, we got fiber in our apple and our oats and our nuts. We got protein in the nuts and the hemp seeds, in the yogurt. We got healthy fats in like everything, including the nuts and the hemp parts and the yogurt, all the good stuff. And it tastes amazing. Like, Kylie, take note. So with the exception of the morning beverage ritual and the Fort Knox bedtime routine situation, I would say it was not an offensive day of eating. I feel like I got in a lot of my personal favorite foods, and I learned a really delicious new chicken recipe that was actually pretty easy to pull off. And I got Chipotle. So I'd say with the mods that I made, it ended up being a pretty satisfying day. But guys, I would love to hear from you what you thought of this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below on whose diet you'd like me to try next. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Bye.